smoky, winged out, pink, glam shebang. Hello, so for today's video we're going to be doing a nice glam makeup look because I'm feeling it and I want to do it. So this is going to be like really in-depth glam look, pinks, wings, lashes, the whole thing. So let's jump into the video. So to start off I'm going to do brows first. So I'm going to take the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So this is in Taupe. I'm actually just going to fill in my eyebrows. Hopefully I've got enough to fill them in. Then I do like to take a little bit of pomade. Obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. You can take one or the other. But I just like this for a little extra added oomph in the brow. Because like I said, we're going really glam. So this is what I do when I go extra. So I'm just going to take, I think I said Dipbrow. I don't think I said this shade is also Taupe. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia number 12 brush. And basically just draw like little flicks through the brow. Just so we've got this nice natural look going on. Then I like to take a little bit of Benefit Gimme Brow, so this is in the shade 1, and then I'll just flick that through the front. Then to highlight the brow bone, I'm going to take the Ofa Filling Myself highlighting palette. So I don't think you can buy this little palette anymore, but you can pick up all the shades. So I'm going to take Pillow Talk, which is this gorgeous pink shade in the middle. I'm literally just going to apply a little bit of that to the brow bone. So I typically just hold the eyebrow, so I'll like pull it up so I can get my arch, because that's where I will apply the highlighter. And then just blend it out with the other side. Okay, so now that both eyebrows are on, I am going to take a little bit of the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. So this is in Golden, just because I've got self-tanner on, so I will use this to prime the eyelids. So I'm just going to take that on a crown brush. So this is a duo fabric blending brush. Then I will just take a little dot of primer. So this is the Revolution Primer Lock Longwear Eyeshadow Primer. So literally just put a little dot on each eye. Just blend that out with the same brush. Now I'm just going to stick some tape down. So, because we're going to go in with a wing, and this is the easiest method I find for me. So I'm going to stick it at more or less an angle, so it sort of goes to the point of the brow. So for eyeshadow palette, I'm going to dip into this. So this is my Z palette. Yeah, I love the packaging on this, by the way. I'll leave the company below that make them. Like, these are so cute. So to start off with, so these are basically just some Anastasia colours and some Colourpop ones. Everything will be listed in the bottom bar because I can't quite remember all of the shades. But we're going to start off with taking this, which is Nude by Anastasia. And then this is Colourpop Making Moves. So I'm just going to dip into both of those. And then just put that in the crease. So I'm going to take that on a Crown Brush C5 of 11. And we put that directly in the crease. Then to just further blend it out, I'm going to take the Crown Brush. So this is the other side. Just blend it out further just to make sure everything's really nice and blended. And to add a little bit more of pink to the crease, I'm going to take this shade here. So this is Colourpop Wait For It, I believe. No, sorry, it's Making Moves. That one's Wait For It. So I'm just going to dip that into this brush, which is the Crown Brush A07. I'm going to put that directly into the socket. Then we're just going to blend that out some more. So to deepen up the crease, I'm going to take this shade that we just used and then this one, which is Colourpop Stay Golden. So I'm just going to mix them together on this nice blush tribe brush. I'm going to put that directly in the outer corner and the crease. So taking it up just a little bit towards the crease. Oh, I just poked myself right in the jamming eye. Now we're going to take this glittery shade from Anastasia. So I believe this is in the shade Ballet. Yes, I am correct. So I'm going to take that on a Spectrum A16 first, just to pack it on the lid, and then I will go in with my finger just to really pack on the intensity of the colour. So basically with the colour, we're just filling in the little gap that we left. So basically we're making almost this half cut crease moon. Now I'm just going to take my finger and just pack that on. So we're just going to blend it out a little bit more. So taking that same blush tub brush, I'll just more or less pull in the colour over so we have this nice blended look. Also take your like pinky finger and just pack it out a little bit. Then for a little bit of added glitter, I'm going to take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Eyeliner. So this is in the shade Grind. I'm literally just going to pack that on top of the shimmer. So for eyeliner today, I'm going to go into the Kat Von D eyeliner in Trooper. I'm only using this because I have it, but when I run out, that's it, I'm not buying it no more. I really love the Steeler one, that's great, but I've paid for it, so I'm going to use it. But yeah, I'm not really using Kat Von D products anymore. So I'm going to start off by just drawing a teeny tiny wing. So I literally draw a line. And then I'll just go ahead and draw another line. And then basically I just keep drawing lines until I'm happy with what I got. So I keep it really thin on this portion and take it out really thick. Obviously for now this is quite a thin line. It's just to see how I like things, because obviously eventually I have eyeliner up to here. So it's just a small movement. See how that magically got thicker? So basically that is all I do for winged eyeliner. So I'm going to move on to the other eye and then I'll be back with the face. Okay, so now I'm going to line my top waterline. So this is the Model Co Eye Definer Crayon in black. So I'm literally just going to take it on the top. You can hold like your eye. If you can do that, like, I'm impressed. But I have to like squint because I'm not holding my eye and trying to poke myself in it like that. Okay, so moving on to skin. So I'm going to take the Nip and Fab Rose Gold Essence. So this is a primer slash serum. Let's just go ahead and give it a bit of this action. I'm actually just going to rub that in. Or like rub it in, pat it in a little bit. And I'm actually going to contour underneath my foundation. So for that, I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So this is in the shade Fawn. I'm actually just going to take that around the perimeters of my face. To blend everything out, I'm going to take this Crayon brush. So this is a C436, so it's a nice duo fibre blending brush. I was going to go in with the Clarisonic, but it's still damp from yesterday, so obviously I cannot use it. So when you blend it out, you typically want to sort of blend this part out towards the hairline. You can obviously take this on top of your foundation, but I like how it looks underneath, just because I find like it doesn't look too heavy. Whereas underneath you can still sort of see that you've got some definition going on, and it just, to me, it just looks a lot better. Then to blend this out, I'm going to take my JD Rady 180 brush. So I'm just going to take the cream contour side and just really blend this in. Then I'm going to take the Iconic London Illuminator. So this is in Original. I'm literally just going to take a little drop. Take some on tops of my cheekbones, tip of the nose, a bit on the nose in general, a bit on the forehead. This stuff is like really pigmented, like I'm not even joking, like it is super illuminating. So just be careful how you apply it. Then for foundation today, I'm going to mix two shades. So this is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I have Golden and Porcelain. I've got a little bit of a self tanner on, but Golden's just a little bit too dark, so I mix it with Porcelain. I like little tiger. So I'm just going to blend it out with the Spectrum BI1, and then I will go with the Beauty Blender. Now I'm going to go in with concealer. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age De-Eraser Eye. So this is in Light. Put that on the under eyes. a little bit down the nose. I'm going to leave the chin and the cupid's eye just because we've got the glow of the highlighter, and I think it looks really pretty there. And then just take a little bit on my forehead. So I'm just going to sit here for a minute, let that do its thing before I blend it out. So now I'm just going to blend it out with the little mini Real Technique sponge. I'm going to be careful near the eyeshadow because obviously when we've done eyeliner we don't want to smudge it or get concealer on it. Then to contour, I'm going to take a little bit of the Aucoin. This is the Tropical Nights Bronzing Val Cool Bronzer. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this. So this is on a Spectrum CO7. I'm literally just going to add that around the perimeters. So really just the temples and then the cheeks. And I'm just going to take a teensy bit on the nose. I'm just going to stay in the lighter shade of it. Now I'm just going to dip into the Hourglass Val Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm going to basically bake underneath the contour. So taking the big beauty blender. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of the Hourglass Val Retouching Fluid. And actually just going to pop a dot just right here on the eyes. I love how this little light brings life back to the under eyes, especially if you're looking a little bit dry under there. It will really help out. Then I am going to take a little bit of the Hourglass translucent powder and just set the under eyes. You can go ahead and bake if you wish. Obviously just take the big beauty blender and do exactly the same thing that you've done. I just don't really like to bake the under eyes. Then just to set the rest of the face, I'm going to take the Revolution Makeup Bake and Blot. So this is in Banana Light. I'm going to take that on an e.l.f. stippling brush. I'm literally just going to dust this all around the face. I'm just going to avoid the bake for now until we dust it away. Now to finish up the eyes, I'm going to go back into this little palette. And I'm going to take this pink shade and this shade that we used. That same little crayon brush, and just take a little bit of that underneath. Then just to blend it out a little bit, I'm going to take that nude shade and then this one as well, and just pop that underneath just to really smoke it out. I'm going to go back in with the glitter, and I'm basically just going to pop like a little bit right here. Then I'm just going to take the Ofra highlighter, so Pillow Talk, and I'm going to take that on a Spectrum A12 and just pop that on the inner corners. Okay, so my battery camera did die, but I dusted away one side of the bake, so I literally just took a brush and dusted it away like so. And I also applied lashes, so these are the Luxo lashes in Miami. I will insert a little picture so you can see how they look without them being on my eyes. So what we're moving on to now. So I'm going to apply highlighter now. So I'm going to go back into the Ofra highlighter, and I'm going to take Pillow Talk. I just feel like because it's pink it's going to go, but Rodeo Drive is such a pretty shade. I literally used it the other day. It's stunning. I'm just going to apply that to the tops of the cheeks. A little bit on the... Oh god, that's not a little bit. A little bit on the nose. Cupid's eye. And then I'm going to apply some blush. So this is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I'm going to take it on a Kat Von D blush brush. I'm just going to apply that to the apples of the cheeks. And just blush a little bit on the nose. So I'm going to do lips now. So I'm going to apply the Colourpop Lippy pencil. So this is in Aquarius, which is my star sign. So I'm just going to obviously line the lips. Then for lips, I'm going to apply 2 of these. So these are the Lime Crime Plushies. So I have Turkish Delight and Rosebud. So I'm just going to take Turkish Delight first. Apply that over the lip. And basically what you do is you wait for it to dry and then you pat it. And then I'll go ahead and apply the colour after that I want to apply on top. I've got to wait for it to dry. Then I'm just going to take my finger and literally push it. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of Rosebud and apply that only to like this bit and this bit of the lip, just to lighten it up a little bit. So you wait for that to dry. And just cut that out. Now I'm going to go in with some Mario Badescu facial spray and just spray that all over. Then take some O&K All Nighter setting spray. This is pollution protection. And then this is the makeup look complete. So I hope you enjoyed the video and